Getting a lot of coochie.
He's out there, okay, enjoying himself with women.
Once again, proving Anton and Kevin Samuels wrong.
Right.
Well, no, now guys, wait a minute now. Nobody is talking about the women who would drink whiskey witty. Okay? Just like I'm
here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
That's cute there. Oh my.
Savagery.
We like it.
We on point over here, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah. I know that's right.
Enjoy the show.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, if my Uncle James, and now seriously, you all would love my Uncle James. That man was 5'4", always kept a smile on his face. The thing is, though, let's say like we're sitting around not doing nothing, you know, like you ladies, you're not doing nothing. My Uncle James, he'd be like, well, hey, you want to get a shot? You know, talking about a shot of whiskey or something like that. And if you get a shot with Uncle James.
Were you over the age of 21? Just out of curiosity.
No, this is when I was a kid back in the 60s. Like 1964 and 65 and all of that.
And you would have been what age at that time?
I was 4 and 5.
And you was taking shots?
No, I'm just saying. My Uncle James would come around the women, and like if the women weren't doing nothing, he'd say, hey, you want to get a shot? Let's have a shot. And see 2 to 3 shots in before 12 o'clock.
And you would witness this?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, it was the time.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Well, you want me to tell you the truth or you want me to tell you a lie?
Oh, we want you to tell you the truth all the time. But let's continue with the video, Mr. Wilson. Enjoy.
In terms of like you saying like you like the access, not just like the resources and access, but also just talking about like, sorry, I got people in the background. Just talking about like being able to be in those spaces, in those rooms, right? I think like just for saying kind of like to the points that we made earlier, it's not just about, when you say it's not about race, even if it is or isn't about race, it's about access and resources, things that, you know, you can't have. There are people who look to people like you, like you said, I never met nobody that said, I want to date a white woman because, oh, resources. I've met a lot of black men who say that it's black men all the time, like, oh, her credit score, da, 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 da. Like, that's always the comment, it's always a funny joke, but there's always some truth behind every joke. But also, you also have to look at the fact that, like you just said, when you're talking about dating these women, like when they go to college, white women go to college and they're like, they're vetting these men and saying, I'm looking for a man that can sustain a family, things like that. Those things absolutely matter. Black women, we date based on love, feelings, emotions. So a lot of times we fluctuate in how we manage those relationships. So when it comes to the tolerance of things, my emotions are more important now. They get bigger. So it's like, I can tolerate but so much, as opposed to what appears to be white women would say, I'm looking for a goal, the future, the ending of it all. But I can stick those feelings. Other things matter.
Your audio.
Okay.
Her audio's cutting out, but I agree with what she was trying to say. Let's go to Honey Watts. Do you agree with the young lady had to say, Honey Watts?
I'm thinking about the stance that I had earlier, and I can see how that's something somebody would say, like in terms of dating somebody for resources. That's not necessarily my goal, you know what I'm saying? Get to like resources is probably the last thing on my list that I'm looking at. But I mean, I see what she's saying. Like I can understand it. It's just not my get down. Like that's just not how I'm moving. So I can't relate. I can understand it. I just can't relate.
Yeah, I can't relate at all. And TD said he couldn't relate. Mr. Wilson was the only one that said he might give it a go, but I can't relate at all. Let's continue. I know, matter of fact, I want to watch this whole thing. Let's go.
Yeah.
I think black women date off of looks.
The audio went out there.
Who looks the coolest? Who has the most swag? Who's the most papered up dope boy? We don't care about like we care too much about the appearance. Who gives us butterflies off the first look? All the dumbest reasons to pick a man. That's what us as black women do. A lot.
Mrs.
Do you know how many women are out here dating tree monsters? Like, what are you talking about?
Saying
black
that
women date off only looks like they're that shallow.
Yeah, that was very shallow.
But that could
tree monster. Only you
Let's
only
go one
see
at a time.
4 women
Let's go
dating
100 Watts,
ugly
and then
men.
let's go Mr. Wilson afterwards. Go ahead, 100 Watts.
Well,
I'm
it,
saying,
it could work in the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? Because so two different ways that I'm thinking about what she said. I could have possibly had, had a type of I'm only gonna date pretty boys. They have to have long hair or light skin or something like that, and then you get burned. So now you turn to say I'm only gonna date the trees, the tree stumps. You know what I'm saying? It could work that way. The other way as well could just be knowing that these pretty boys are high maintenance. I could understand how a man would say that he's not going to date a 9 or 10 because he knows that might come with the possibility of high maintenance. So even though you are dating someone who is ugly, you're still dating for looks.
But don't we always date for looks though?
Beauty is
Like
subjective.
I feel like so I used to do this thing back in the day, Mr. Wilson, where I used to bring a young lady up, her picture up, and I knew she was unattractive. But I would ask the men, well, if looks don't matter, if she's submissive, she'd do all the things that Mr. Wilson was saying earlier. She'll bring a nice plate of food for you. What does it matter that she's fat? What does it matter that she's ugly? What does it matter that she doesn't have a body? So, Mr. Wilson, I ask you now: would you be with a woman who is completely unattracted to you physically, but she's a submissive? She cooks, she cleans, she folds your clothes, she rubs your feet when you need to. Would you accept that?
yeah.
Good job, Mr. Wilson. What about you, TD? Would you accept that?
You said completely unattractive to me?
Well, Mr. Wilson, a little bit older. You might know who I'm talking about. I use Leslie Jones. Do you know Leslie Jones?
Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Well, I remember Leslie from back in the days of Comic View. Yeah, I remember Leslie. Yeah.
So, would you marry Leslie Jones if she was submissive?
No, I could not. I could not.
You could not. Could you explain to Mr. Wilson why you could not?
I could not because I don't find her attractive in any way.
Hold on, TD. But she has big titties.
Congratulations.
That don't matter.
Well, see, you guys got to get the big picture here. Now, that's where, as an old man, I would with Leslie Jones, but the reason I know me and Leslie Jones wouldn't work is because I couldn't satisfy her sexually. Now, you got to realize Leslie Jones wanted a really big penis.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Can you elaborate on not pleasing her sexually, Mr. Wilson?
Well, there's another part of that, especially when you start talking about older black women. A lot of older black women got really big, loose vaginas, and really big penises. And that's fine and dandy because all of us been walking around like with no big penis like that, and don't feel good.
So you're saying, in retrospect, that you don't have enough girth to fill up these women?
No, I don't. Ooh. And I'm not gonna get an operation or nothing either.
Oh Lord!
I have to respect your candor.
I need the science on this. What happens when they get older? That way,
Mrs. Joy.
Mr. Wilson, don't go outside. Don't go outside today, okay? Because
that's a wild boy right there. This is a wild boy.
Lightning gonna strike.
Well, no. A woman's pussy don't get overused after a while. No. A 40, 50-year-old woman ain't fucked about 1,000 guys.
What?
Come on. Like,
good morning, Simp Nation.
Whoa. That is insane. That is
insane. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You fucked 1,000 men, you fucked 1,000 men. I'm not mad.
Sir,
did you say 42? Because I'm 44, and sir, it's very unfortunate at your age that you think that something that can push out a baby can be stretched out by something the size of a penis.
Come on now.
After about 10,000
years, you really believe that. And it also indicates that you might be on the lower end of the totem pole of the BBCs.
Oh, yeah. But there's a lot of us who will tell you the truth. There's certain women vaginas so deep a submarine can implode in it.
What?
I don't believe that,
Something
sir.
has
If a baby
space
can come
Damn.
out and
so
it's still
space
snapped back, there's no way that a small penis is going to stretch out a vagina.
Not at all. Y'all penis ain't doing nothing.
No way, shape, or fashion. No.
And you're too old to be spreading this misinformation, sir.
I'm telling you my experiences.
Well, I'm 42 and I got hella snapback, baby.
And I'm 40 right now, and
I
I'm pregnant with
don't
my
know you.
child.
And I
So,
like
yeah.
some
I
big
don't know
strong.
you. But I know
like
the
some
women
big.
I've been with, some of these women got space vaginas.
Okay, and so what you working with? We need to know the length, the girth, all that. What you working
That
with?
man only have a 19-inch
A
and
space
20-inch.
vagina has
Okay,
galaxies,
go get a tape
falling
measure. You're old
planets,
enough. I know you got
and
one, sir. Go
falling
get you a
stars
tape
in it,
measure.
and it still doesn't
And
say
we want to
out.
know the length and the girth.
Hold on.
It don't matter what you got. If
Mr.
you
Wilson.
got a space
Mr.
vagina, elephant,
Mr.
Does that mean she
Wilson.
has some good intergalactic?
Hey,
Okay.
hold on right quick. Mr. Wilson.
Where was he sent
I
from?
definitely want Black Dog, give me a second, sweetie. Give me a second, Miss Joy. Mr. Wilson, we have to let everyone finish their thoughts, so that way you can respond back appropriately, because I want to hear your response. And I'm pretty sure she does too. So go ahead, Black Dahlia, we'll let you finish, and then Mr. Wilson, he can do his response.
Black Dahlia, are you ready?
Go ahead, back there.
Oh, my bad. My cousin was venting because she just heard what this old man just said.
Black Dahlia, I'm gonna put on a timer, so while you're speaking, everybody has 60 seconds starting now. You got it.
No, I just think that Mr. Wilson needs to go and heal and stop saying this ridiculousness, especially as an elder, because young men are gonna hear him talking like that, and then they not gonna get smiled at just like him. And I'm done.
All right, she can see the rest of her time. Let's bring it back down, Mr. Wilson. You have an opportunity to respond, sir. Do you have a response prepared?
Yes.
You may continue.
Okay. I just want to say in the future, you're going to see old used sexual male robots complaining about how unfriendly and how hard it is to be around a Black woman. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody have anything to say about what Black Dahlia and Mr. Wilson just debated about?
I mean, I feel that Black Dahlia was definitely telling the truth, and I feel that Mr. Wilson is just way too old to have this such narrow point of view. It literally shows that you're stuck. You haven't learned anything over the past however many years, when there's so much information and technology out here to where you can pick up and learn about the woman's body. And because if that's the case, if we have babies coming out, I wouldn't have a husband then. I would be, what do they call it, incognitive? When your body lets out the urine and defecate.
Well, first of all, thank you for being pregnant, babe, and thank you for having my son.
And I'm 40 right now, and I have other children, and I've snapped back. It is not a problem. I don't want to hear men talking about women's vaginas, because you guys don't want us to start talking about your penises, because we can really go there. And most women are not even satisfied. Most men can't even give a woman an orgasm at this point.
Well, in all fairness, Mr. Wilson has admitted that he's already
his experience.
Yes,
right,
correct.
So I understand Mr. Wilson's experience. I just would like for you to clarify and say your experience, Mr. Wilson, because that's not the case out here that other men are having with vaginas.